Hey, what's up? Got back from Pittsburgh safely, thank the Lord. I did not get to debut a world model winning project at NextHacks. However, did learn a lot. Did I was able to finish the goal, the project in mind, and there's still a lot of room for improvement with that project. So I'm really, really happy about that. I think just in general, I think being able to execute what I did in 24 hours, compared to what I was able to do like a couple of days prior, that's actually like really stunning for me. I think gets me really excited about the future stuff I can do, especially in that realm. With that being said, what's the plan for the next couple of weeks? Let's get into it. So next week, or this week actually, I have a meeting on Friday with World Labs. World Labs is basically a startup that works in world models and creates these spatial representations of places in real life or virtual, not virtual, but like places you can make like, oh, Harry Potter or Dragon Ball Namek or whatever. You can make those spaces, and it's really good. They also do work with robotics, so you can also like train your robots in their spatial representations of reality and all that. So it's really, really cool. They kind of Fei Fei Li was actually one of the first people I actually heard talk about world models and spatial intelligence and how we need a different architecture beyond large language models to get to where we want to go with artificial general intelligence. So it's really cool, like a full circle moment there. But the story behind it's not really that complex. I just said, hey, in the Discord, we really love your stuff. We've been talking about you guys for like a couple weeks now about your tools and all that, and would really love to do a hackathon with you guys. So this is meant to be the medium Friday. It's going to be a potential collaboration. It's not set in stone. It's just to get a better idea of what's going on and see what the possibilities may be. But I would love it. I think I love them. I love their product. And I'd really love to introduce their tools to more people at UMD. Ideally, this could be I just got charged for something. That's fair. Okay. This could be a much bigger thing we have going on with them, and it could become a university company partnership. I would love that. But it's one step at a time. Beyond that, though, on January 30th, that's the submission deadline for the GRAM workshop at ICLR. ICLR is the International Conference on Latent Representations, I believe. Really, really want to get into the workshop. So what I'm really doing is really extending research I found out was really interesting. I was just basically work on geometric informed neural networks. So the whole idea of building technology, I'm going to extrapolate really far, but the whole idea of kind of instead of training a neural network on like vast amounts of data, if you could train it on essentially rules and stuff like that, you could be able to generate different shapes based on the constraints you apply. That's really, really cool. I really love to work in that space. So that my research is kind of extending upon that. So I think it's nice to not start from like the beginning, but it's still really important to learn the fundamentals. Beyond that, though, I think that's it. I think for January, that's the last thing I have coming up. There's also going back to school on the 26th, so that's gonna be exciting. But in terms of personal submission stuff, that's pretty much it. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.